Hey y'all, so I wanted to do a quick tutorial of the makeup that I purchased from Dollhouse Cosmetics. I am so excited to show you all what products I purchased from them and how they look on. So first thing that we're going to show you is going to be the Corrector Stick. So the Corrector Stick, for point of reference, I have is DW3. We're just going to go ahead and apply it like so. I like to put it at the bottom of my eyes because although I don't have tremendous under eye bags, sometimes they are a little bit more defined than others. So I noticed that once my foundation is on, which I already have it on, it allows me to camouflage the minor bags that I have with the Corrector Stick before I apply anything else. So we're just going to go ahead and blend this in. And I'll just go ahead and use this like so. And I like to use this little sponge because it's very easy to blend in because it's flat, but it also has like a really nice microfiber material. So I'm going to just blend this out all the way from here to here, just so that you can see how even it melts, basically melts into the skin where you can't even tell that I have a thing on, like not even a thing. And I don't have a filter or anything on. And so just when I stand back, you can actually get a better look at how it blends in. It just looks so good. It's so even, and it's just everything. So once I go in with a Corrector Stick, like I told y'all, I do have a full face of foundation on already. The next thing I'm going to do is use the DW1 for the highlighter. And this is a concealer, under eye concealer is what I'm using this for. And I like to go over it with that because once all the highlight and everything else is blended in, as far as my bronzer and all that, you'll really be able to see how the under eye just gives all the vibes, all the vibes. Here is the sponge that I use for this, and I like to use this angle sponge because I love the way it just kind of glides across the face to blend this in really well. And it just looks so good. Like, look at that, y'all. The way it just blends into the skin. It's just everything. And I love the way that this highlighter matches my hue because whenever you wear highlighter on your face, or concealer, should I say, you don't ever want to get a concealer that is close to your skin tone because then what's really the purpose of wearing it when it's supposed to give a bit of a highlight? So if I just take a few moments to blend this in, you will see how the finished product looks once it's fully blended in to my face and just sitting. It literally just sits. I love, love, love it. I love the easy application of it all. And I love how the product packaging is just everything. It's so cute and so chic. And it's Black owned. I mean, let's go. I love all things Black owned. I support Black businesses, and I think you should too. Why not put the money back into our community? When we band together, especially when it comes to sisterhood, to support one another, we raise up a nation of other young queens to show them that they can do the same thing. I genuinely believe that even though a lot of people like to think that a lot of markets and communities are oversaturated with so many people who pour into it, that they don't have a space for themselves. As you can see with this brand, my loves, I love Fenty. I love all the different brands, but guess what? My good sis China has this beautiful collection. Look at this. This is everything. She has this beautiful collection. And guess what? Her collection allows you to see that no market is too oversaturated where it's no room for us to shine. We all can shine as queens, as the queens we are, the ones that God has created us to be. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some other pieces to my face that are not Dollhouse Cosmetics, and then I'll come back so that you can see how the baking powder looks, and then I'll give you my full face. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so I'm back, and my face is almost completely done. The only thing that I'm going to do now is just put the HD highlight powder on. All right, so I used HD finishing powder, so I'm going to just let this sit for a while and bake while I do my lip with this pencil. This one is the brown Dollhouse Cosmetic lip pencil. So I'm going to use this, and I have a MAC Honey Lovely, which is like a oldie but goodie from them. I'm going to just use that for the base color, and then I'll go over it with the brown liner. I have the Honey Lovely on, and I'm going to go over it with the brown liner. And it really is your preference. Sometimes I use the liner first and then I put the lipstick on. This time I did it in reverse, but it just depends on what works for you. And I go over it a few different times to do a couple passes so that it can blend in really good. And as you can see, I do an overline just to bring it in a little better. Looks so good. I'm going to just go in with this Fenty glass slipper just because I like to just mute it a little bit. You can really see how the effect looks. So the last thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and blend this out. And the thing I love most about this HD finishing powder is that it literally does not transfer onto your mascara. So I actually had my mascara, my under eyeliner, and everything all on first. And then I just went in, as you could see, with this to finish it out. And once it baked and set for a few minutes, it turned out perfect. So I'm going to back up so you can see the full lighting of my full face and my loves. Look, if you don't know, now you know. Dollhouse Cosmetics is a bomb. I love the makeup line. I love the brand. I love the person behind the brand. China is an amazing person. She has an amazing team that will help you pick out the perfect color match. And just go ahead and tell by my skin and my beat, everything looks amazing. So let's go over the products really quick. I use the HD finishing powder. It is the Barely There. I used the brown lip pencil, the Corrector Stick, DW3 Corrector Stick. I used the concealer, DW1 Concealer. Here is the complete look. It's so pretty. It looks so good on. The lighting is just everything. And I literally have no filter on. You all, Dollhouse Cosmetics is the way to go. Try it out for yourself. Talk to you soon.